right, some news just coming in. Nomination of the NDA Speaker candidate. All NDA leaders are gathering at 11:30 a.m. is what we know. NDA leaders will gather in Parliament House. All leaders will go together to file the nomination papers. If there is a consensus with the opposition parties on the name of the Speaker, then the post of the Deputy Speaker can be given to the opposition is what we are picking up. We're getting you all the details as far as the nomination of the NDA Speaker candidate is concerned, and as a meeting of the NDA leaders who are gathering at 11:30 a.m., which is in fact in an hour and a half from now. All NDA leaders will gather in Parliament House. Leaders will be going together to file the nomination papers. Himanshu has more details on that story. Himanshu, इस पर सरकार का क्या रुख रहेगा? डेप्यूटी स्पीकर का जो पोस्ट है वो ऑपोजिशन को दिया जाए, क्या नाम है जो चर्चा में है स्पीकर के पोजीशन के लिए, इसके बारे में बताएं।
देखिए स्नेहा, मेरे को लगता है कि अगर स्पीकर पोस्ट पर जो है सत्ता पक्ष और विपक्ष के बीच में आम सहमति बनती है तो डिप्टी स्पीकर की जो पोस्ट है वो विपक्ष के पास जाएगी, यानी इंडिया ब्लॉक तय करेगा कि उनका डिप्टी स्पीकर पद का उम्मीदवार कौन होगा। बहरहाल आज डिप्टी स्पीकर के लिए कोई नॉमिनेशन नहीं होगा, लेकिन इतना जरूर है कि स्पीकर को लेकर 12 बजे तक नॉमिनेशन होना है और 11:15 बजे के करीब जो है एनडीए के सभी तमाम फ्लोर लीडर्स जो हैं एनडीए के जो स्पीकर पद के उम्मीदवार हैं उनका नॉमिनेशन फाइल कराने जाएंगे। इस रेस में अभी तक ओम बिरला को सबसे ज्यादा फ्रंट रनर बताया जा रहा है, लेकिन राजनाथ सिंह, किरण रिजिजू जो संसदीय कार्य मंत्री हैं वो तमाम विपक्षी दलों के नेताओं से बात कर रहे हैं। मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे हो या ये कहें कि स्टैलिन, ममता बनर्जी, अखिलेश यादव, तमाम नेताओं से बात हुई है, एनडीए के नेताओं से बात हुई है। ओम बिरला को लेकर ये कहा जा रहा है कि उनके नाम पर जो है एनडीए में सहमति बनाने की कोशिश हुई है और इसी पर विपक्षी दलों से बात हुई है। अगर आम सहमति बनती है तो डिप्टी स्पीकर की पोस्ट जो है वो विपक्षी दलों के पास जाएगी। फिर इंडिया ब्लॉक को तय करना होगा कि किस दल का जो है डिप्टी स्पीकर बनाया जाएगा। कांग्रेस या अखिलेश यादव की जो पार्टी है समाजवादी पार्टी, टीएमसी या डीएमके, यहां से जो है वो डिप्टी स्पीकर का पोस्ट आएगा या किसी अन्य दल को। लेकिन इतना जरूर है कि स्पीकर की पोस्ट को लेकर अगर नामांकन विपक्ष करता है तो फिर डिप्टी स्पीकर की पोस्ट पर भी जो है आपको जो है दोनों ही दलों के अंदर, चाहे सत्ता पक्ष हो या विपक्ष हो, दोनों के अंदर जो है वो लड़ाई देखने को मिलेगी। फिर सत्ता पक्ष भी चाहेगा कि डिप्टी स्पीकर की पोस्ट पे जो है वो वोटिंग हो जाए, वो चुनाव हो जाए। इसीलिए आम सहमति बनाने की कोशिश है कि अगर स्पीकर के नाम पर आम सहमति बनती है तो डिप्टी स्पीकर का जो पोस्ट है वो विपक्ष के पास जाएगा, क्योंकि ये संसदीय परंपरा रही है कि स्पीकर की पोस्ट जो है वो सत्ता पक्ष के पास रहती है और डिप्टी स्पीकर का पद जो है वो विपक्ष के पास रहता है। ये संसदीय परंपराओं में हमेशा रहा है, चाहे वो वाजपेयी सरकार रही हो या पूर्व में कांग्रेस की सरकार रही हो या 10 सालों में यूपीए की सरकार रही हो। 2004 से 14 के बीच में जो है 4 से 9 के बीच में चरणजीत सिंह अटवाल जो अकाली दल के नेता थे वो डिप्टी स्पीकर रहे और उसके साथ ही जो है 2009 से जो है 14 तक जो है वो करिया मुंडा भारतीय जनता पार्टी के नेता थे, खूंटी से सांसद थे, पूर्व केंद्रीय मंत्री थे, वो डिप्टी स्पीकर रहे हैं। 14 से 19 तक जो है वो थम्बी दुरई एआईडीएमके के वरिष्ठ नेता है, केंद्रीय मंत्री रहे हैं, वो भी जो है डिप्टी स्पीकर रहे। लेकिन 19 से जो 24 का कार्यकाल रहा, 5 साल का मोदी सरकार 2 का, उसमें डिप्टी स्पीकर की पोस्ट खाली रही थी। 14 में से 19 जो है स्पीकर में सुमित्रा महाजन और फिर 19 से जो है वो 24 जो है ओम बिरला। और अब ये कहा जा रहा है कि ओम बिरला जो है एक बार फिर से जो है वो स्पीकर हो सकते हैं। अगर ऐसा होता है तो ये संसदीय परंपराओं में, संसदीय इतिहास के अंदर दूसरी बार होगा जब किसी स्पीकर को जो है दूसरी बार जो है उनका कार्यकाल दिया जाए।
Okay, very interesting. Himanshu putting that story into perspective, telling us about the number of years in which the speaker was in fact chosen by the government. He is in fact indicating that this is protocol and this is in fact the following of the rule book when it comes to the appointment of the speaker. Himanshu, पूछना चाहूंगी आपसे, ऑपोजिशन की तरफ से, विपक्ष की तरफ से किस वो एमपी या नेता का नाम चल रहा है डेप्यूटी स्पीकर के पोजीशन के लिए?
देखिए, मुझे लगता है डिप्टी स्पीकर का क्योंकि आज चुनाव नहीं है तो इसीलिए अभी तक मुझे लगता है कि अपोजिशन ने भी तय नहीं किया होगा, लेकिन जो अभी तक सूत्रों के हवाले से खबर आ रही है स्नेहा, वो ये कि स्पीकर के पद के लिए अपोजिशन जो है वो अपना कैंडिडेट नहीं उतारेगा। यानी कि एक आम सहमति जो है वो बन चुकी है कि अपोजिशन स्पीकर के पोस्ट पर अपना कैंडिडेट नहीं उतारेगा। वो चाहेगा कि सत्ता पक्ष का जो भी उम्मीदवार है वो एक आम सहमति के साथ जो है स्पीकर बने। तो ऐसे में विपक्ष के पास जो है अब डिप्टी स्पीकर का पद जाएगा। अब देखना यह है कि डिप्टी स्पीकर किस दल से होंगे और कौन से नेता होंगे, क्योंकि कांग्रेस जो है विपक्षी दलों में सबसे बड़ी दल है। उसके बाद जो है समाजवादी पार्टी है, फिर टीएमसी है, फिर डीएमके है। तो इन चारों दलों में से कौन जो है डिप्टी स्पीकर के लिए नेता होगा, ये सभी इंडिया ब्लॉक को तय करना होगा कि किसको जो है डिप्टी स्पीकर के लिए का पद जो है वो दिया जाए। क्या डीएमके की तरफ से टीआर बालू इसके लिए हो सकते हैं या अन्य कोई नेता हो सकता है, ये देखने वाली बात होगी। लेकिन इतना जरूर है कि अब आम सहमति बनी है कि स्पीकर को लेकर जो है विपक्ष जो है वो अपना उम्मीदवार नहीं खड़ा करेगा और आज 12 बजे तक जो है नॉमिनेशन फाइल करना है और 11:15 बजे के करीब जो है एनडीए के तमाम नेता जो फ्लोर लीडर्स हैं वो एनडीए के जो स्पीकर पद के उम्मीदवार हैं उनके नाम पर उनका नॉमिनेशन फाइल कराने के लिए जो है वो सेक्रेटरी जनरल के पास जाएंगे।
Be with us, Himanshu. I'll just come back to you in a moment from now. My colleague Himanshu putting that into perspective. I'm going to go back to Amit Bhardwaj also, who's in fact joining us from Om Birla's residence in the national capital. Amit, interesting that the name of Om Birla, in fact, once again doing the rounds. Himanshu was telling us that this is going to be the second time in the history of the Indian Parliament. Okay, I'll just go back to Amit in a moment from now, but Himanshu was getting us that story of the name of Om Birla doing the rounds as far as the Speaker's position is concerned, and if at all the government puts forward the name of Om Birla. Amit, it will be the second time in the history of the Indian Parliament that for the second time a person gets the position, an MP gets the position, a leader gets the position of the Speaker. Om Birla's name doing the rounds is what Himanshu is also telling us.
Right, Sneha, and this will also in a way formation of another historic movement because Om Birla's name is doing rounds. Now the sources are saying that the BJP might just continue with Om Birla. I'm standing right outside Om Birla's residence right now, and whether a consensus has been built is something that we are looking at right now. What we are given to understand that the government is trying to approach not only the NDA partners but also the opposition or rather India bloc on the issue, and they want to build a consensus on the post of Speaker because they, as per convention, never in the past election for Speaker's post has happened in the Lok Sabha, and that's what something the BJP is also trying to ensure that even this time around the convention does not breaks down. Yes, India bloc did try to build strategize pressure tactics on the NDA so that if NDA gets the Speaker's post, the Deputy Speaker post goes to the India bloc. That's the strategy by India Alliance right now. And I've also spoken to the NDA allies, or the BJP allies rather. The TDP sources are telling us right now that the Speaker's post is going to stay with the BJP, and the TDP has also said that there in most likelihood Om Birla could continue as Speaker of the 18th Lok Sabha. So all sources indicating at one name, that is Om Birla. The process of filing of nomination and proposing the name will end today around 12 p.m. And after that we'll have a complete picture as to what the sources are saying, whether that is the reality as well. Back to you.
All right, Amit Bhardwaj getting us those details as far as the appointment of the Speaker is concerned. Amit, give us a sense of what are you picking up as far as building some amount of consensus along with the opposition is concerned, because the sense that we have really is that if at all there is consensus from the opposition, then essentially the Deputy Speaker's post is going to be offered to the opposition.
Right, Sneha, we have to understand as to why these attempts of consensus are being built. If you set aside the 16th and 17th Lok Sabha where the BJP had brute majority and they did not need any sort of consensus from the opposition benches whatsoever, as per convention, never in the history of Lok Sabha we have seen a situation where there is actual election for the Speaker's post. So usually the ruling party and the opposition benches have managed to to build a consensus ahead of the nomination of the Speaker's post, and this time around as well, the BJP and the NDA is making all efforts to ensure that this time around as well, the convention does not break. Now, what happened is that the India bloc members have started to use pressure tactics on the BJP to make sure that the Deputy Speaker's post should come along with the India bloc. The reason is that many of the India bloc parties, including someone like RSP MP NK Premachandran, have come on record on camera to say that this time around the India bloc has 234 seats. It's a
This
strong
is what we are
opposition.
picking up
And you
from
have
our sources, and that's the story we are getting at this hour, that indeed there is a consensus. An agreement has been reached between NDA and India bloc on the Lok Sabha Speaker. The opposition will not be fielding its candidate for the Lok Sabha Speaker, is what we know. I'll go back straight to Amit for more on that. Amit, this sort of a consensus, was it expected? Now NDA essentially will get its own choice of the Speaker with no opposition from the opposition, and then they get the post of the Deputy Speaker, is it?
Right, Sneha, that's what I was also, referring to, because there's no convention in the history. Never ever has been a situation where you had actual speakers election happening, and right now, even at Om Birla's residence, many of their supporters have started to assemble. So the indication right now is that the sources are confirming that the consensus has been built, which means that India bloc will not be fielding anyone, proposing anyone for the speaker's post. This also means that possibly the consensus on the Deputy Speaker post has been achieved as well, which means that somebody from the India bloc, either let's say Trinamool Congress or the DMK or the Congress, who is going to get that Deputy Speaker's post is something that we'll have to wait and watch as to which party actually gets that post from the opposition side. But it looks like a picture where the Lok Sabha Speaker's post will remain with the BJP, with the NDA, and the Deputy Speaker's post could actually go to the India bloc, and indications from NDA partners, as well as I was saying, Sneha, TDP has indicated that within the NDA it's going to stick with the BJP, and Om Birla is likely to continue as the Speaker of the Lok Sabha.
All
Sneha.
right. Amit, I'll just in fact tell our viewers the developments from today. What we understand is that NDA and opposition have reached consensus on the Speaker's position. Amit is reporting from outside Om Birla's residence. Amit is in fact indicating that there is movement at the residence. Amit, you did say that there is movement at the residence of Om Birla, and there are indications that this could be a second time opportunity for Om Birla to be the Speaker of the Lok Sabha. That's what Amit in fact is indicating to us. A consensus on this has been reached, which also means, Amit, that the Deputy Speaker's position will be going to the opposition, and that seems to be a part of the larger deal here. Maybe a little too early to talk about it, but still, Amit, if you have any idea, or are you picking anything from your sources about who could they field as the Deputy Speaker, if you have any idea about that?
Sneha, too early for that, because the
Right.
first thing that needs to be resolved today was that as to whether the India bloc, will come on board as far as the Speaker's post is concerned. That has happened. The sources are indicating towards it. And now the situation depends, the government had also, the government sources were also indicating that if the consensus builds, the Deputy Speaker's post will go to the opposition bloc. And this is even more important because the situation in the Parliament or Lok Sabha is such that the opposition India bloc is also in a strong position. 234 MPs on the other side, and that is why they were also trying to build this pressure. This was a pressure tactics to ensure that the government also, agrees to their demand. Now, the second question is as to who will get that Deputy Speaker's post in the opposition side, whether it is going to be the DMK or the Trinamool Congress or the biggest opposition party, the principal opposition party, Congress. Because what we are given to understand that these three parties could be the one which could get the Deputy Speaker's post, and after that the decision will be taken as to which name should be zeroed down from either of the parties, whoever gets the Deputy Speaker's post within the India bloc. So that is a picture that we'll have to wait for as to whose name the India will zero down on. Back to you.
All right, Amit getting us those details right from Om Birla's residence, and we are picking up that there could be possible consensus on that one name of Om Birla In fact, we'll wait to hear more from the NDA camp on that. There is a meeting that's taking place at 11:30 a.m. is what we know.